For this example, we're going to work it out both using the place value chart and the area model. So go ahead and pause this video and try working it out using the place value chart, and then we'll go over the correct way to do that. So I have 4 copies of 423 thousandths. So I'm going to begin by placing that into my place value chart. So I have 4 tenths, 2 hundredths, and 3 thousandths. That's 1 copy, but I need a total of 4 copies. So I'm going to do that again until I have 4 copies. So now I've got my 4 copies of 423 thousandths. I'm going to start with my thousandths, and I'm going to look and see what we have. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12 thousandths. That should automatically bring up a red flag for your mind, and you should say that there can only be 9 in a place value. This is 12. So what do I need to do? I need to bundle 10 of them together. And I'm going to take these 10, and when I bundle them together and cash them in, they're going to become 1/100th. So once I bundle them together and move them over, they're no longer going to be in the thousandths place. That would leave me with just 2 thousandths. Now I'm going to go over to my hundredths and count these. So I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That would be 9 hundredths. And remember, as long as we have 9 or less, they can all fit in a place value. Then I'm going to move on to my tenths. And I have 4, 8, 12, 16. That's too many in one place value. So I'm going to bundle 10 of them together. And I'm going to take these 10 and I'm going to bundle or cash them in. And they're going to become 1/1. And I'm left with 6 tenths. So there's 6 tenths remaining. I'm going to put my decimal place and then move over 1, and I have 1/1. So our answer would be 1 and 692 thousandths. Go ahead and pause this video, and we're going to work it out using the area model on the back. So for our area model, we're going to create a rectangle. And I'm going to say that this length represents my whole number, or 4. Then I'm going to make partitions for my ones, tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. So I know that I have 0 ones, I have 4 tenths, I have 2 hundredths, and I have 3 thousandths. So 4 times 0 ones would give me 0 ones. 4 times 4 tenths would give me 16 tenths. Now I should automatically start thinking that that's too many tenths. So 16 tenths would be the same thing as 1 and 6 tenths. Because remember, when you have 10 or more, you can cash them in. Since I have 16 tenths, I can take 10 of those and cash them in for 1/1. So I have 1/1, and then I'm remaining with 6 tenths. Let's move on to the hundredths. 4 times 2 hundredths would give me 8 hundredths. And then 4 times 3 thousandths, that would give me 12 thousandths. Again, that should set off a red flag, and you should tell yourself if you have 10 or more, you can cash 10 of them in. So I have 12, so I'd be able to cash 1 of them in, or 10 of them in, for 1/100th, and then I would be left with 2 thousandths. Now I just need to add these totals up. So I have 1.6, or 1 6 tenths. I have 0 ones, 0 tenths, and 8 hundredths. And I have 0 ones, 0 tenths, and 12 thousandths. So adding these, I have I can fill in these place values with zeros. 2 plus 0 plus 0 is 2. 8 plus 1 is 9. 6 plus nothing is 6. And then I drop our decimal, and then 1 plus 0 is 1. That would give me a total of 1 and 692 thousandths. So checking our work, we got the same answer on both sides.